Hi folks, I just wanted to show you right quick how to import a file. So I just opened up SPSS and I got this opening dialog. I'm going to X out of that. And then I'm going to go to File, Import Data. I'm going to import the data that you're using for your lab. It's an Excel file, so I'm going to click on Excel. Let me get it. I think I put the one that I need on the desktop. So yes, Lab 2, Dimer data file, and so I highlighted that, and I'm going to click Open. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's asking me it's saying, Dr. Campoli, should I read variable names from the first row of data? And the answer is yes. In our Excel file, our variable names were in the first row. It's asking me the percentage of values that determine a data type. What SPSS does is it decides what data type, whether it's a numeric or whether it's a string, based on the data that it reads in. And so I just usually leave that at the default. And it's asking to ignore hidden rows and columns, and I leave that at the default. Also, I recommend not having hidden rows and columns in your Excel file if you're going to be using it as importing it as a data file. Yeah, and there are also options for removing spaces from string values. Now, the most important part is kind of this preview. So if you get a preview and it doesn't look like this with the variable names in blue at the top and then your data underneath that, then there's something wrong. And usually it happens if there are extra things in your Excel file that it's reading, it's not sure what they are. But if your Excel file is clean and it has in your first column the first variable name and the first set of data, and your second column, the second variable name and the second, set of data, then you should be okay. All right, then I hit OK, and then it opened up the output page there. And you can see in the output, these are the commands. It's get data, and these are all the various options, and then execute. All right, and you can see in the data set, here are our variables in that data file: grade, gender, dual language, reading fall, and reading spring. And then you can click on the Data View tab and see the data. It interpreted grade, gender, and dual language as nominal variables, which in fact they are, although you could think of grade as being ordinal as well. And it interpreted reading fall and reading spring as continuous variables, which in fact they are. So it was right on in terms of selecting the data type. Okay, so that's all. That's how you import a data set from Excel into SPSS. Okay.